and I'm back. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zone to you wherever you might be, and welcome back to the Mass Effect Trilogy, now on the exciting and new Mass Effect 3. Anybody watching live, I just did the intro again because I'm going to be cutting these into separate VODs, but I didn't need to explain that to you. Yes, so those of you who remember from last time I said I was going to put a poll up to see what I should do after finishing Mass Effect 2, because I only had like an hour left of that, and it was close, but the majority came down on just roll straight into the next one. So that's what we're going to do. The options should all be good. I have tweaked them. You will note the Galaxy at War thing. That's, you know, threatening. But let's not dwell on that, let's just go into it. And yes, and also I will point out the multiplayer, this was kind of one of the big vaunted features of Mass Effect 3, and it was pretty damn good. They had like there was a lot of depth to it. But that's not what we're doing now, not least because I really don't know how many people are still playing it. Let's import a character, and I tried to do this earlier and it worked, so this should work. Hey, Chloe Shepard. Mass Effect 3, even more queer content. Yes, and by more, we mean some actual decent queer content. But yes, this is our girl, Chloe Shepard. Great, 12th of January. Really? Oh, was that when I started Mass Effect 2? Must be, because I started this set in December, anyway. So yeah, here's a quick rundown of our achievements. Save the Rat Night Queen, as you should, rather than dumping a bath acid on her. Rescued Caden, because Ashley sucks. Chose to save the council because I'm not a racist. Saved Malin's data because research is good. Kept Rex alive because I'm charming as hell. Destroyed the Geth heretics because rewriting their brains is probably bad. Destroyed the collector base because it's that or give it to Cerberus. Survived the suicide mission with everybody because I'm awesome, and also because walkthroughs exist. Romance Liara because Liara didn't romance anyone in Mass Effect 2 because that game is homophobic. Cool. Let's do the thing, shall we? Wow. And this is a new lighting engine, and she looks slightly different. Is that just me? But then I think everybody in this game is going to look slightly different to how we remember them, which is not great for me because I'm notoriously bad at recognizing people. But annoyingly, if you can't just tweak it at all, you have to either accept the imported face or build the entire thing from scratch, and ain't nobody got time for that. So this is what we look like now. You can change your class. I'm not going to. You will note that we have some powers that we didn't have last time. Accomplishments give me access to following bonus powers. A lot of them. These... Right, yes, these are... you remember we had that one research project we could do to get a loyalty power off one of our squad mates in Mass Effect 2. These are all of those. They've just changed the name of half of them, which is super helpful. But I'm going to keep warp ammo because it's the best. Yep, that's us. Cannot make changes to your character, don't need to. Electronic Arts presents a BioWare production. I don't know why that's the voice of the credits, but it seems to consistently be that.
How bad is it?
Look at these new graphics.
We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
I mean, yes, they're
Is
still
this what Shepard warned us
9
about?
years old, but
I'd stake my life on it.
they're looking quite good for it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
Just casually throw Keith David and Lance Henriksen into our openings.
God help us all.
We need some good voices. In 2157, humanity discovered it was not alone in the universe. 30 years later, they found a peaceful place among dozens of galactic species. This idyllic future is overshadowed by a dark past. Reapers, a sentient race of machines responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life every 50,000 years, are about to return. These galaxy are paralyzed by indecision, unable to accept the legend of the Reapers as fact, but one soldier has seen the legend come to life, and now the fate of the galaxy depends on timing. Nailed it. But hey, remember how we were going to be going back to Earth to stand trial? That's a nice bait and switch I'd forgotten. As will become increasingly clear, though, once again I've forgotten most of this game. Because I played it when it came out nearly 9 years ago.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
So yes,
Sounds important.
this is what we look like in the new graphics engine. It's mostly
What's
the
going
same.
on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Just looking even more gay than she already did. let me
Anderson?
real.
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's
Remember the bit
mobilizing
with
the
the
fleets.
invasion?
I'm
That
guessing
tends to
word's
get
made it to
worked
Alliance
up.
Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know.
Of course
Not
it's
for
the
certain.
bloody Reapers.
What else could it be?
It's always the bloody
If
Reapers.
I knew that.
Shepard, you're involved. It's the bloody Reapers. Ooh, the dialogue wheel is small this time. We have upped this resolution.
You know we're not ready if it is them, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
Shepard is
They're
super
just
butch
scared.
now.
None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down.
Frankly, I can go for it.
Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up.
Excuse you, I've spoken to
You've
two.
seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my
Nobody
ship.
listens to what I know.
You know
about
that's
them.
not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
If it involves gun or charm, then sure. Otherwise, we may be
They're
screwed.
expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson?
Oh, hey, it's Caden.
Shepard.
Caden.
How'd it go in there, Major?
He exists, and now he's
Okay,
queer.
I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major.
You hadn't
He
heard?
is, right?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I can't remember if they did put his queer romance storyline in this. Anyway. It's not like it matters to me, because I'd never say it on account of not being a dude.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
I know you're not a soldier, I just
Yeah, I
need you to
suppose I did.
fight a
Still, it's-
war.
It's good to see you.
Admiral,
Come on.
Speaking of good voice acting, Raphael Sparge doesn't get enough credit.
You know the commander?
I used to.
And who is it plays James? It's somebody notable again. This is the bit where I look at the cast list for the game I'm playing. Truly thrilling television.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here. Then, how do we stop them? Stop them? This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are, more powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us.
I'm
they'll
right,
never
it is. It's Freddy
take
Prinze
pity
Jr.
on us. But there must be
But anyway,
some
there's,
way.
there's actual drama happening, I suppose. I should stop looking at this list of voice actors.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? They couldn't be that close already.
No, the
How
other
they get
Luna
past our
Base,
defenses?
Luna, Ohio.
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
And it's brought to you by phone call. Cool. Cool, it's going well. It's going very, very well. So the bit where they couldn't have got that close. They've got that close.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
I mean, lots
What
of
do we
people are
do?
dead, so we can just make an educated guess, I suppose.
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
That's two things. Can't say the only thing
We should
and then
get to
say
the
two
Normandy.
things. Oh no, you don't have to be kidding. We were not particularly attached to the UK. As long as I could get on a plane first, then
God.
bring on the apocalypse cuttlefish. God, just weird flashback there. When this came out, I say when this came out a little while after, but I have my phone notifications set to the kind of brown that the Reapers make, and you could see who had played this game by who just kind of twitched whenever I got a text.
Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
There you go, you have gun. That's an important part of your gun and charm
Report in, anyone.
techniques.
Major Alenko, is that you? What's your status?
Is this guy that's mostly on fire dead? Yes.
I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact them. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out.
So much of this is just look at the things we can pull off in our new graphics engine. Doesn't it look good? And yes, yes it does.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard.
Press V to
Take
display
them to the
objectives.
Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport.
We'll answer to the
Let's
faithful.
move.
Yes, I know. So we still have a lot of pop-ups happening, but now they are a lot smaller. So there's that, I guess. Which is like, on the one hand, it's nice, but
Let's move.
on the other, it means they're slightly behind my
Look out!
chat overlay.
How do you stop something so powerful?
I mean, at the minute, you don't.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
And that's the other thing we added in this game is jumping.
Come on,
Sure,
let's go.
there's multiplayer in a new graphics engine, but now you can jump. There's actual platforming. You will note I still have all my powers at the top left
on.
from the
We'll have to go this way.
last game. And I believe, can I check my... Yes, I can. Check my squad thing. I am level 30. They just import you straight from where you were in the not the original game, in Mass Effect 2. Just straight the hell in. And yeah, so I'm starting at level 30. The cap is now, I believe, 60. Let me just spend some of these 16 skill points I have. This, yes, fitness is good. Melee damage, health, shields. More health, shield. More melee, don't care, but hey, more durability, yes. Let's take sticky grenade, because sticky grenades. That sounds like exactly the kind of wildly unethical thing that Shepard would be into. More grenades. Did we have grenades at all in 2? No, we didn't. They took those out, but now they're back. Cool, I really should have leveled up warp ammo more. Oh well. Too late now. Well, no, it's not. I could undo, but I'm not going to. We don't have codex anymore? Oh, the codex is now inside your journal. They've just condensed everything so much for this game.
Looks clear, let's go. Major, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with you. We're taking heavy fire.
We're about 5
Does
minutes
sound
out.
like it.
Husk!
Same to you.
Take him out!
Where? Oh, no.
Shoot him! You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you?
Okay, A, shut your mouth.
Take him out!
I don't normally use a pistol.
Shoot him!
It was 2 years between games.
You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you?
I've been off duty, and in conclusion, once again, shut your mouth.
Take him out! I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
I'm not out of ammo. In fact, I do not appear to have an ammo thing at all. Slide down the ladder because cool people can never be bothered to climb down.
Have to take these things
Okay,
out the
now I have no
old-fashioned way.
ammo. Okay, so melee is now middle mouse, which is a better place for it than F. Just saying. Oh yes, and also you can do a super cool Assassin's Creed murder thing with your... because your Omni tool now has an Omni blade, which is so cool it was on the cover of the game. Omni blade. See?
Gotta find a way out
Is
of
that
here.
not awesome? Open this medkit. Get nothing.
Watch it!
Ah. And you can be dead.
Through this way. Hey,
Admiral Child, I'm
It's
not
okay.
threatening in any way.
Everyone's dying.
Yes, and usually that's my fault, but in this one particular circumstance...
come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
And then the child was gone. Mystery.
Ah, this is a goddamn mess.
Am I hallucinating or just not observant?
Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die.
Yes, that kid got eaten
I won't be responsible.
by the building.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly.
Because that would be, in fact, Pokemon, which is a different game franchise.
They hit so fast. Ah, I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses.
Well, yeah.
We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel. The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere
Yes,
soon
and we're
enough.
not remotely
You said
equipped
it
to
yourself.
fight it, so...
The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
Do they, though? Do they?
You sure about that?
Because
No, but
historically...
you're a Council Spectre. That has to count for something.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha!
Like, I got really duty in the Alliance military, but I'm still a Spectre, so I still could have been out there
I owe
doing
you
missions
one.
all I wanted. Technically.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
Pick up heat sinks.
Reload, let's keep moving. Come on, it hasn't been that long since you've handled a weapon.
What? I was literally just walking
No.
after you. Nothing was happening with the weapon.
We're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We made it to the Normandy. Taking heavy fire. Oh god.
I'm sorry, but this is such a cool set piece.
Evasive maneuver.
Major, Caden! Damn it, they're in trouble.
Like, yeah. I remembered this game being the cinematic one, but... like, this is... one hell of a rad opening. And then our legs broke and we died.
Normandy, we're going
Actually,
to
it's
reroute.
probably very
Do you
hard
copy?
to break Shepard's bones because she's, you know,
Normandy, come
got
in.
rebuilt by Cerberus. Probably
Friendlies.
no longer even remotely. Nah.
You two all right?
Get down. They'll see you.
Keep your head down.
It's interesting that the health is now in hits rather than as a gauge, so you should know exactly how many hits it'll take to kill.
Shepard, over here.
What happened here?
Our
What do you
gunship
think
was shot
happened
down.
here?
We barely made it.
There's a Reaper! The Reaper
You have a
happened
radio?
here!
We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Yeah, but I'm very good at shooting.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here.
And you have bullets. I'll take your bullets and in return,
Come on.
give you dead people.
Let's get to that gunship.
Don't love that I just want to quickly rebind my powers because I'm never going to use disruptor ammo when warp ammo is available. So I'll stick my grenades on 3 because that's easier to get to. Actually, I'll stick them on 2 because my med gel was on 3 in the last game and I'll get confused. On which note, Incinerate was on 4. And that was on 6. I'm never going to use either of those, so that's fine. Cool. What was that?
What the hell are those?
Speak of, grenade out! Grenade miss! Grenade do very little. Incinerate worked perfectly well. There we go. Sorry, that was just quite a satisfying pop. I do like now that you have those blue interaction arrows, so you always know what you can vault over or jump across, rather than getting confused like in last game where it's just like, why can I not vault over this particular waistline wall but every other one? Yes, I know I need to find the radio, that's what I came here to do. Look, here's a radio, and also here's a gun.
Shepard, over here.
Because I can use assault
I found the
rifles
radio.
now. That's what I've really been doing in my time off the military.
Normandy,
is
this is
learning
Anderson.
how to
Do you
use an
read?
assault rifle.
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here.
There's wounded everywhere. Have you seen
Major.
the Reaper? There's lots of wounded. Everyone is wounded.
Damn it! I lost the
The
signal.
city is wounded.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
Wow, my cooldown is so short. I mean, I never really exploited that in the last game, but I should really just be throwing firebombs all the time.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
Also, I know sniping is my life, but it is refreshing to have a nice, fully automatic weapon for once. And yes, I suppose I had the Locust, but you know.
Running out of ammo. There's more of them.
Of course there are, there's always more. And I am out of ammo entirely, that's great.
Cavalry has arrived.
Good, because, as I say, entirely out of ammo.
About time.
It's the
Let's go!
Normandy, and it's no longer covered in Cerberus logos. Now it's got Alliance logos on it, which is, I would argue, maybe less bad, but bad in a different way.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Hi, Kate.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species, and all their ships, to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to
I
help
mean,
us.
he's not wrong.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander?
So all you need
You
is
know
just,
what you
once
have
you're
to
holding
do.
the dog tags, you have the rank. That's how it works.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You
Dramatic
too.
turn to camera. Good luck. Caden, the lighting on you just went really strange for a second. I think we switched engines. The child was real all along and didn't get eaten, but is probably about to die. Yep. Yeah, so in case you didn't kind of get the vibe already, whereas the first game was kind of quite abstract about the whole thing, and then the second game was really concerned with the kind of humanity versus everyone else struggle. This game is about war. Just straight up. That's, yeah, the actual physical face of war. Yes, still in a space opera setting, but very much about war as a concrete aspect. So, yeah, I suppose what I'm saying is get ready for that, because it'll continue throughout. This music's probably going to get this whole bit muted, isn't it? Jack won't come for me. But hey, that's why you tune in to watch it live, eh? Mass Effect 3... God, I remember how excited everyone, including me, was when this came out. Even though there was less of a gap between 2 and 3 than there was between 1 and 2, it was kind of more anticipated.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson?
Or at least that's how
Where
I
are we
remember
going?
it. Yes, that is entirely Freddie Prinze Jr. Why did I have to look
Hey!
up?
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Interrupts.
Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight?
Because they're still in the game, and I wasn't entirely
We're
sure
going
whether or
to the
not they
Citadel.
were.
You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Arrogant interrupt for shouting at your subordinate.
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Does it say...
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
You think?
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Lance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. Only way to stop them.
Oh, that's good.
Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars. Roger that.
This is local.
Why Mars?
What if we just
Why
like
does he
do a
think we'll find
genocide?
that?
It's kind of our thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yet. But if it helps us win this war...
Yeah. No spoilers, but I can
Grab your
think of
gear.
at least 2 opportunities we will have in this game to commit a genocide if we so wish. Also, can the N7 armor not have quite such pronounced boom blight? Can nothing have quite such pronounced boom blight? It's a terrible idea for so many reasons. So many reasons. Oh no, I thought of a third.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels.
Yeah, there's
No one's
a
answering.
few genocide options.
Any sign of Reaper
I will be
activity?
avoiding them.
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be
Guess
ready,
we'll
Joker.
soon know.
Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
And yes, that was a reference to X Project by DJ Fresh. You happen to be exactly the same kind of nerd as me. And then we switch graphics engines back again. Away goes the pre-render. In goes the real-time, which actually, I would argue, looks better than the pre-render, because I've got the graphics cranked up so high, because this game came out 9 years ago and my computer didn't
Still
handle
no
it.
contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Hey, remember that bit I said about suddenly getting blinded by bloom effects? We leveled up. We are now level 31, having just started the game. Should we go and... And I have a sniper rifle. Let's go and level everybody up. Yes, points to warp ammo, please. All that does is increase target damage to lifted targets, which whatever, but... that's all I can afford. But Caden has 31 points. Great. Give me a second. Okay, so barrier, do the thing. So his barrier Right, so he puts up a barrier and then you can explode it. Let's get you all the basic levels and everything. He's got Reeve, which is pretty impressive given that the only person who could get that in the last game was a literal Asari Justicar. He's got Overload, which I'm sure somebody can shout at me to use. Cryoblast, that's neat. It does what it sounds like. And your standard class ability to just kind of upgrade everything. Ah, there you go, that's 2 points left. Very nice. And James. Some fortification, reinforce armor, and then purge it for increased melee damage. Frag grenade. It's a frag grenade. Incendiary ammo. It's ammo that's on fire. Don't know what to tell you. Carnage, which is basically a super shotgun blast. And your standard Arms Master class ability. And I have my rifle. My arm is complete again. Did I make that joke in the last game? I think I did.
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person. Pretty average for Mars, actually. I'm glad you're so optimistic.
Really, Caden, you have to come in here and be the well actually guy.
A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries.
Fair enough.
Okay, Charities Lady, I will see you later. The VOD should hopefully be up soon, if you want to catch up. Otherwise, I'll see you on Saturday. I say that, I'll talk to you before then on Discord and that. Anyway. Press V to display objectives, it says. I press V, nothing happens.
What's that? He's Alliance.
I do like this whole, you can press a button to focus on whatever they're talking
before he died.
That really adds to the
Something's not right
cinematic
here.
value.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Roger that.
And then ideally after that as well. Especially because using the press to focus thing gives you camera angles you would not be able
They're
to get.
executing them.
Well, let's execute them right back. Oh my god, they actually do full-on head explosion in this one. And yeah, it's Cerberus. We finally get to shoot a lot of Cerberus. Gamma, back up. Okay, no. You. Look at you all using so many bullets, while I, an intellectual, take them all down in one. An intellectual with a sniper rifle, which is really the best kind.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
Yes.
Sure look like it.
Could you tell that, by the way, they were all wearing about 15
Good question.
logos?
You don't know.
I'm not with them anymore, Caden, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
Yes, I have no idea what Caden's going to be like in this game, because, well, I mean, because I can't remember this game in general, but also because I didn't have him the last time I played it. Yeah. There you go, the first completely unearned whiff of the game. Come on. Up you come. My dude. Okay. There we are. Oh, yeah, I've not even got Warhammer on.
Taking casualties.
Do I have it on my other weapon? No. Yes, I think in this one you have to refresh them every push.
They look like Alliance regulars to you. Damn it.
Complete whiffs. That's a grenade. This is bad. No scope.
Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Get
Yeah,
wrecked.
just a few vehicles.
Must have had help from the inside.
You could be right.
No way they can take this facility with anything
Yeah, what-
less than a full battalion.
What leads you to think these might be Cerberus, guys? I'm not saying it.
Commander, I thought you told
Impossible to
Cerberus to
tell.
screw off after you wiped out that collector base they were after.
That's exactly what I did.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance.
Good.
Agreed.
Finally. We have established the fact that Cerberus are bad and we should maybe not collaborate with fascists. Let's use this elevator.
Shepard, I need a straight answer.
About what?
Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
I did not work for them.
We joined forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They gave you a ship. Resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since. Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
Yeah, the Cerberus logo, they could have done so much more with it.
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Caden.
That's a really awkward pose to be standing in to talk to somebody. Just face somebody while your legs are in, like, water profile.
Please trust me.
I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Whoever is here, they are loud and unsubtle and probably get in the way of bullets. By which I mean highly out. Wow, those Cerberus troops are just the worst shot. Just terrible. Yeah, if anybody needed reminding that our first wife is in fact badass. Dr. Liara Sony, aka Space Work Number 1, aka the literal
Easy
Shadow
there,
Brother.
Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when
Why
the
did that
reports came
conversation just immediately go stare at her boobs?
Sorry about Earth.
Yeah,
Stop staring at her boobs,
it
Shepard.
was hard to leave like that.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Yep, that
Here?
sounds like pretty damn good
On
news.
Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the
That's
Alpha
my new
Relay,
fragrance.
you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here.
I don't see
Hackett
why
got me
Hackett
access to the
should know
archives
about
and
that,
kept
but
me
here we are.
updated on your status. I meant to come see you,
Sorry.
but
I would have liked that. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
you're too kind. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The
Well, I mean,
archives
it's
are
more
just
than we
across
have
that
now.
tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers are...
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We got company.
Yeah, the dialogue's never the actual thing you pick. Because
Not this
for
time,
some
James.
reason-
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
For some reason, that was a selling point of the game. Was
Now,
that
Lieutenant.
you could is that the dialogue would just be kind of the gist of what would be said, rather than all the words to kind of make it flow better and that. But in practice, yeah, it just means you never know exactly what Shepard's
Looks
going
like they
to
found
say.
us.
Which I suppose is a certain amount of characterization. Fine, I'll give orders this once.
Not a problem for someone with biotics.
That's a really weird sentence to say. Why would you phrase it that way, Liara?
You can't hide forever.
It's like, yeah, I know it wouldn't be a problem for someone with biotics, because I'm asking you to do a biotic thing. If you ask me to throw a black hole, yes, that would be a problem.
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard.
Am I? Am I gonna need more than guns? Because guns are treating me pretty damn well.
Can't just shoot them.
I am literally just shooting them. You see the bit where I just shot that other guy and his head exploded? It was great. There you go, I just shot them. Told you.
Good. Let's find a way up.
Don't try and tell Commander Chloe Shepard that a problem can't be solved with guns, because she will solve that problem with guns. And then create more problems which will also be solved with guns, and she will create them with guns. Also, do you have a skill points to spend? I bet you do. Yes, you do. So now she's got Singularity, which we know we just used it. Stasis, which just freezes somebody in place, and now you can damage people while they're in stasis, which is pretty cool. She's got warp ammo, because, I don't know, learned it off Jack, I guess. And warp, which rips people apart at a molecular level, which seems helpful. Oh, you can double click them, that's a lot easier. And class ability. God, it's nice starting at level 30. It makes things a little bit easier.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Oh my god, elevators, bane of my life.
How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
Oh, right, we lifted that, and now I think we can use it as a platform. Yeah. Jumping now. Can I go over that? No. I can just... Oh yeah, you can cover roll now too, that's that. And I should really stop just doing it all the time, just for a bit. Can't get across there, so I guess we'll go through the door. Fine. 150 experience for opening the door. Good job.
Going to check on Able Squad. They're not reporting in. We're on it. Bravo team out. We're still on cleanup duty.
Ah, yeah, you can. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, you can do that now. Hey. No, that's bad, that's bad. Manager, please. Okay, I can't use manager for some reason. Not totally sure why. Well, that man's exploded. Wow. Did those reloads sound really, really loud to anybody else?
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Okay, A, headway isn't a word. Ariaka Technologies gauntlets. Yes, because you still have the armor customization. Security console. M4 Shuriken, which is a machine pistol. Yes, so this is your new weapon thing. Is you can have a sniper rifle and an assault rifle and a heavy pistol and a shotgun and a submachine gun. Everything. Some classes are restricted as to what they can actually have. Shepard is not. And I have a bunch of options because I have the DLC. Thank you for giving me this. Yes, but the more ammo you have, the higher your weight goes, and it lowers your power recharge speed. So let's see. Take a plasma SMG because that's sweet as hell. Take a shotgun if I wanted. I do not see myself ever wanting a shotgun. Executioner pistol is very good. Oh, I seem to remember the Acolyte being a dope as hell weapon. What other sniper rifles do I have? F90 Indra. See, the thing is, most of these probably have other things going on with them, but I don't get the descriptions of them until I get to until I get back to the Normandy and read my emails. So I tell you what, I'm gonna stick with the kind of canon stuff for the minute. But look at all these guns. Guns. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the basic stuff for now. Liara has a plasma SMG. Yes, your companions can all only take a couple of weapon types, but anything within them. And they don't have a weight thing. Standard. Okay.
Damn it. Security's been tampered with. Shepard,
well,
see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Why, yes, let's. Ammo. Ammo's full. Oh, that was grenades specifically. Yes, so in this game they've really leaned even more into the modern shooter aspect of things rather than the RPG aspect. This new graphics engine does mean it can look pretty as hell sometimes. Oh, there's the ladder. I didn't see the ladder.
What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where...
Commander, you read me?
Barely! Storm's causing interference!
Chest fight?
Tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that, James! Repeat!
Oh, I need to re-enable my ammo power.
Damn it!
That storm's going to be in here very soon.
Yeah, I think it's already here!
Good point. This airlock shouldn't be open.
Because you should clearly be like
Doesn't look like it was
parkouring
forced
across the roofs
No, you have to
in
override
this
security
massive
protocols.
Martian dust storm. That's probably not good. Well, that doesn't appear to be a Cerberus uniform, so...
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by
Maybe
Cerberus
it's not.
standards.
Maybe it just happens to also be black, white, and gold. The datapad. From Shoten to Cameron Harrison. Cam! Who the hell is that woman messing with my files? Get her out of here! I'm gonna have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva. Seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? Yes.
Flashlights.
Roger that. Delta team out. What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere.
Some glass can be broken. Do you think this glass might be some of that? Ah, I can't break it and kill somebody with the bullet? That's... What kind of a sniper rifle is this if I can't shoot someone through a window? I mean, honestly. That glass cannot be broken. Good to know. Okay, yeah, just wander into that black hole that's floating there. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, you did it as well. Oh my god, Cerberus. How did any of you ever get hired by anyone? Environmental controls, those sound good.
We need
Maybe
to
we can
pressurize
actually
the
have
room
some
first.
air.
There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
I do like recording.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here.
We do love our
Our
activity.
security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Bum, bum, bum.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping
Also, I was
the Reapers
distracted
is the
by
only
how
thing
her
we should be
name sounded
focused
like
on.
Albacore.
It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
That is
I
not
know.
helpful thinking.
I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I think about my friends. Loved ones. What I'd lose if I failed.
Touching Q on the other side from camera because then
Me too.
we can, don't
We'll
have to
stop them,
animate things
Liara.
actually touching each other.
Together.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough.
What do you think this is, Gurren Lagann?
Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
And believe in the me that believes in you. Note to self, stop making Gurren Lagann references immediately or I will continue for the entire playthrough. Alright, that's just reorganizing my weapons. Tap on weapon upgrade. The datapad from Amelia Hatton to Mike O'Sullivan. Hey stupid head, I won't ask how you're doing since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there in storage. Look, I know you're protein doodads and fascinating and all, but you guys have got to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours, that's honestly. Anyway, I forwarded the latest findings up to HQ on Earth. Someone is depressurizing the area once again. So that went well.
Why are we falling back? Sounds like the Alliance has sent reinforcements.
And he never found out why they were pulling back. That's a good clunk. Yeah. Letterboxed it. Lovely. Anybody else? If you all wish to run away, now is the time. From Pfizer Heikeltkele to Sandval Fletch. Yeah, I know, 2 external specialists in the same week's a bit insane. Hudson, I've heard about the Asari before. She's really well known and she's done some amazing research on the proteins. I don't know zip about that Dr. Eva chick, but the Artisoni, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on protein culture. Read them. You'll be able to leave it too when you're done. Can't wait until they introduce her to people. It's so exciting. Pfizer. All these people who wrote adorable messages are now presumably dead. Cerberus have never written me an adorable message, but they're going to be dead anyway. Oh, hello. Thank you for pulling back to a more convenient range. Yep. You're fighting a sniper. The correct direction to go is not away from her. Come on. Show your head, so I may remove it. God, I am just nailing the headshots today. Is the aim assist stronger in Mass Effect 2, or have I just actually learned to play? Unfortunately, I'm now out of ammo in that, so I'll have to close in a bit. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Oh wait, have all my ammo powers turned off again? Ugh, it's because I opened that weapon bench. Okay, I can only throw my grenades so far, that makes sense, to be honest. And light quotes with my firebombs. Telling me that I am not the undisputed god of combat. Very disappointing, frankly.
God, what's that stench? They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
Okay, well I'll deactivate that. Shotgun upgrade.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
Personal notes of S. Esparza. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but visual documentation gives us some idea as to what they were studying. Namely, guards. They seem particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process, judging by the way they organised their files and highlighted specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Yep, that all tracks.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface.
See,
there are vaults filled with Prothean data
I
troves
guess
that have
that
never
walking
been
through
studied.
these things probably bad. Maybe it's not? Oh no, I just straight up can't. Okay. But they're only so high. Can I get over this one? Just conspicuously be space above it. Can't vault up that. Or that. Okay. So what am I meant to do here? Oh, is that? No. Okay, I think all the stuff in there are already dead. I see. There you go. You just have to open it and then pause it when it's where you want it. Which I didn't do, right? Because it's still intersecting that door. Oh, there is. And I can't quite get that weapon upgrade. Come on. Do the thing. Solve the environmental puzzle. There it is. Time travel upgrade and...
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Fine, just through there, I guess. You've got a longer sprint than you did in the last game, that's nice. It is so interesting just being able to play the games back to back like this and feel the, like, rapid fire, the years of development in between them. Pick up a katana, which is a shotgun, so I don't care. I'll look through my weapons properly once we get through this mission and into the main thing.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
Because you know what's fun in a game like this? Is forced stealth sections.
Don't let it target you!
Yes, and this is another cover action you can take, is sprinting straight out of cover.
Shit!
And dash. Cover.
Let's move!
Yeah. Well, that went badly.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Move to the edge and press what? You've just got brackets there again. That's no.
Keep moving.
Apparently, that's not a thing I can do. Now roll between spacebar like this. Roll between cover like this is marking the
Turret
ninja.
can't fire on us from here.
Just get ready.
Alright, we're behind it now. Good to know. Oh, hello, Cerberus people. Let's go and sort that out. I'm gonna have more rifle ammo. Not a lot, but yeah. Splooch. Yes, I am inflicting a fairly gratuitous level of violence here, but doing that on fascists is, you know, all fine and good.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
Just turn off the
And I doubt
cameras.
they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are
why
on
have
a
you
separate
still got your
network.
mask
We're
on and nobody
completely
else
locked
has?
out.
Now
no,
if we can
James
find a
does. Why
short-range
don't I?
communicator, helmet to
Yeah.
helmet,
And?
and we convince them that we're on their side, tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find.
Have I just got the setting wrong for that?
What?
The Major has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
Are you having a weird jealousy moment, Liara, because I'm still gay?
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... My God. He looks like a husk.
That's
Yeah,
probably
not
bad.
quite. They've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean
Can't believe Cerberus would do a thing like
This to
that.
their own guy?
So completely out of
Is this what they
character.
did to you?
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know
I
what
mean-
you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For all I know, you could be their puppet.
controlled by the elusive man himself.
That's not fair, Caden.
Don't try and explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back still in there? Somewhere.
Love that the renegade option here is just, eh.
They didn't change me, Caden. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to. Maybe we'll both get some answers. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Damn, you're so good at this subterfuge thing.
Never mind. What's your status?
And yet.
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
When I shoot
We
them
should
all
get
in
in
the head.
position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Major.
Okay, it literally won't let me move until I tell my spot.
Affirmative.
Come on then.
Here they come.
Yeah, they come.
We have contact. Let's go.
Alright, that's not actually covered. The sightlines here aren't great. Did I just shoot that guy in the calf so hard he died?
Squad, keep going.
Ah. There we go. Not even God himself could keep me away from that tram. Bloody love a tram, me. So how's it going? Your shields will not protect you. As long as they have a 6-inch slot I can shoot through. Could have just walked in through the door, bolted in over the wall instead. Cool. Wrong button. Been a while since I've done that. No, Shepard is putting her helmet on now. It's just clearly she wasn't
Storm's getting
before
bad.
because
We better wrap this
she's
up
badass.
quickly.
I don't know.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
Heading to position.
Level 33, which is, you know, a completely normal mission to hit, a completely normal level to the first mission of the game.
Keep your heads down.
Oh, we're not, are we? It really feels like we are.
Damn, they really didn't want us getting in here.
Yeah, but then
Yes,
we were
it
awesome.
confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Ah, driving trains. Remember when this was all we had to worry about? Before the galaxy was in peril and we could just drive a train. I mean, the galaxy was slightly in peril then as well, but you know, hit small things. Well, that was a helpful angle, thanks Shepard. Let's just go invisible. Reposition and snipe them to death. Ah! I knocked into him and it dropped the cloak. Well, that was an absolute mess, but it worked out. Oh, that's bad. I'm falling back. Finally, the reaction I've been waiting for somebody to give for this whole damn trilogy. Somebody has finally actually read the stories and knows who I am and what I look like. There's a war profiteer party you should go to. Okay, so you've got a certain time limit on the cloak. Fine, I was about to letterbox him, but I guess this works too. Way to let yourself get flanked using your own smoke bomb, nerd. Splat. And you're dead. It's a good thing there was at least one around that we could do the dramatic faceplate reveal on, because precious few of them still have faces. Shotgun mod. Yes, because mods are back now. M15 Vindicator, which is an assault rifle, so I don't care. Again, I'll look through all the weapons when I get to the ship. Medical station, and let's open this door. Open the door. Apologies for jumping off stream there. I'm using my phone for the stream manager as usual, and it was on like 12% battery. But we're good. Well, hello there.
Shepard.
God, you have one outfit.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
Ah, there we now we recognize
always
Shepard
wanted.
properly as the SAS.
The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
Probably,
I've seen
I
your
guess
solution.
he made up.
Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
Way to be weirdly reductionist.
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control.
Oh hey, it's the
to
destroy
dominate
control
and harness
dialect.
the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
No, that
base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans
Stop
were
saying
murdered
these are
there.
abominations. I did it because I didn't want Cerberus to have it.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat
That's
the
the thing,
Reapers,
it's so weird. You can
even with
really
the Prothean
dictate
data.
Shepard's actions, but not her motivations. Anyway, first blue check of the game.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
What have you missed? I've exploded a lot of people's heads and made some anime references. The new scientist at the archives is evil. and working with Cerberus. We've gone to the bottom of the archives, coded lost Cerberus people. We're here with the Prothean artifacts, and the Elusive Man is doing a villain monologue and explaining that his plan is to control the Reapers instead of destroying them, and use them to help bring humanity to the next stage of evolution, which I personally like. That's kind of my jam, is transhumanity, but I wouldn't trust Cerberus to do it. And I wouldn't mind control an entire sentient race to do it. And I really wouldn't trust Cerberus to do it, whatever it was.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not
You're
looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a single
you're a
purpose.
tool.
And despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara?
Where's Martin
Don't
Sheen voicing
interfere
Han
with my
Solo?
plans,
Yeah.
Shepard.
Yeah, basically.
I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard.
What?
Mysterious
The data,
figure in
it's
there
not
with the
here.
Elusive Man. More on them later. I seem to remember.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
How
It's
does he do
local.
anything?
Someone's
He's
uploading the information.
Super Mastermind Elusive Man.
Hey, step away from the console.
Oh, hey, it's the one that was working with Cerberus.
Now.
She's still working with Cerberus. We could have seen this coming. Also, she kicked James's ass. Normal hacking, normal
She's
hacking,
got
normal
the
hacking.
data.
Tech punch through console. Could have just
She's
skipped to
faster
that
than
bit
she looks.
first.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
Run, 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 run. Bang. Nope. Not through there. Don't know what happened there. Open the
There she is.
glass.
Stay on her.
Run, run, run,
She's
run,
getting
run.
away.
Up the ladder. Distance to target 11 meters.
Watch out!
Just gonna shoot her in the back. But if you shoot her, her shields just come right back. So yes, this is just a chase.
Down there.
Yes, Liara, I know
James,
I'm
you
right
read me?
behind her.
Cerberus has the data.
I can't
Radio
just
the
face
Normandy.
tank
Get
all
them
of
down
her
here
attacks
now.
because I'm level 33. Up the ladder. Run, run, run. I am immune to your bullets.
She's getting away. Damn it. James. Normandy. Anybody.
I got this one.
James is very direct. And very nearly killed everyone involved. Good job, James, question mark. Yes, she is the rare confluence of hacker and marathon runner. But then I guess with enough kind of genetic engineering like Miranda had, we can do anything. Cool, now how do we get off?
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
Okay, yes, that was
We
successful.
need the data.
Yes, it was also a stupid asshole play. Things can be two things. Oh, and also she's fine.
Let him go.
Yes, also the lady hacker is a robot.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
No!
Well, that was easy. And who could have known that the woman named Dr. Woman Girl
Grab that thing.
could, in
with
fact,
Shepard,
be trying
we
to
got
cover
Reaper
something?
signatures in orbit.
The things you can do with linguistics. Also, is Caden dead? Who can say? The Reapers are here, so let's go and not be here. Mass Effect loves genocide, hates doctors. Yeah, pretty much. It also hates journalists. And nuance, it hates that too. And we're back on the Normandy SR2.
Caden needs medical attention.
Cool, why did you have to shout that in my face?
We have to leave the Sol system.
Okay, yeah,
I know.
I think, yeah, it's meant to be a kind
The
of
Citadel is
snap
our best
out
chance.
thing.
We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Because Shepard is dealing with a lot
Hold
of
on,
unresolved
Caden.
trauma. Let's be real, she's been through a lot.
See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm
See,
room.
why would you pronounce it QEC when you could go with Quek, which is fewer syllables and is fun to say?
Shepard, are you reading me?
Receiving you on the Quek.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
I don't remember this room.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
Well, he wasn't.
I was worried Cerberus might try
Doesn't
something.
actually go anywhere.
Did you get the
It's
data?
this drama room.
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Well, that sounds fun.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping
You know
the
what?
Reapers.
No.
I hope so.
If something is described as a
Major
weapon
Lenko
capable
was
of an
critically injured.
unquantifiable
We're taking
level
him
of
to the Citadel.
destruction,
Sorry to
don't
hear
give
that,
it to
Shepard.
the military.
But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
Sounds like an
And
the
if they
council
don't?
have historically been right at.
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
Stowing
I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
No, you hack down. Haven't made that joke in a while.
Shepard? Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Major Lenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon.
Where they can treat
The
him
Admiral's
for a
right.
severe
It's going to
case
get
of
worse,
getting
isn't
your
it?
face crushed by a robot.
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally.
Have I ever done anything conventionally? Look at me. Do I look
Shepard.
conventional to you?
Isn't it worth trying at least?
But more importantly, are you calling me basic?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
Strained relationship.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Eesh. But here we are in the Serpent Nebula. I really thought they'd give us a chance to walk around the ship before we went to Citadel, but apparently not. The Citadel, which still looks rad as hell, don't they? I'll tell you different. can't even remember how much Citadel content there is in 3. Because I remember it being everywhere in 1, and then a couple of rooms and a menu in 2, and now in 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
I'm amazed we don't have some kind
We
of
need to see the Council.
22nd century space stretchers.
Right.
That is just a stretcher.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, hey, it's Bailey.
Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey. Good to see you again.
Is it?
Yeah, you
Is
too.
It,
though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
Exactly that bullshit.
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything.
Problems like there
They
being a war.
apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Udina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Sure.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way.
Because
you?
Clearly spending time together is
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Got reputation, and that's a new thing. I've got Paragon. Another map. Yes, and people of interest are now actually listed on your map, and that's so useful. Let's go to the viewing deck. Oh, hey, Keeper. Got 10,000 credits. Cool. Got another 25,000 credits.
You can do the same.
What am I getting paid for?
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
Diana.
But you're on the Normandy, right?
What's going on here?
She's our latest reporter.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
And if you're wondering if this
I
game
suppose
allows
you
you
want
to
an
punch
interview?
home an interview,
Even better.
I believe so.
I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
But you also
Wars
have the
can be
option to
won
have
or
sex
lost
with
in
her,
the
so
editing room, and this war
is that ethical
needs
either?
to be
Who
won.
can say?
I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yay! Another person added to the crew, kind of, sort of. See, that was an important pop-up that you probably couldn't see because it was behind my head. But that was, she is our first war asset. War assets will be a major mechanic in this game. We'll have that explained more later, but bear in mind, I guess. To the elevator!
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
So yes, again, this time this is more a series of small maps connected by
Areas
elevator
tagged
menus.
of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Yes, shut up. I understand how a menu works. Let's go to
One
the hospital.
moment, please.
Where to
Now
Memorial
arriving
Hospital.
at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Hello, Citadel. I have entered the building. Is there anybody else here worth talking to? The map will probably tell me this. Dr. Chakras, Chloe Michelle. Okay. Yep.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes.
Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Yeah, this game gets heavy sometimes, and like I say, it's very much about the physical cost of war.
Welcome to Serta.
Medigel upgrade? Yes, thank you.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
And TM88, which
Serta is a
I think is like
non-profit
grass knot or
organization
something.
dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
But in this case, it's Peruvian whiskey. Tasty yet medicinal. The perfect gift. Smooth and smoky. Look, if you're going to keep talking, I'm not going to read your ad copy. Anyway, it's a bottle of whiskey.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Shut up.
Be safe.
Trying to do a dramatic read, but no. You're just going to keep talking at me while I buy your whiskey. Anyway, our two favourite lady doctors. Well,
Shepard,
they are, I guess.
there you are.
Our two favourite
Dr.
lady
Chapwas.
medical doctors.
You're here? I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Kaidan took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
I mean, you wouldn't
It's
have
been
been
6
able
months,
to do
Doctor.
that much.
How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
I mean, we did do a bunch of war crimes, and if you're talking about accessories to war crime, we had Morden on the ship.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
And me.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering
yes,
his
but remember
medication.
she had that weird attachment to him where it was great that he had a lifelong medical condition because then he'll always need her. Remember that whole conversation? Because that was creepy as hell. What's that way to go again?
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
I love that you can just be like, no. No, I don't care. Whatever.
How is Kaidan doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
Okay,
keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Recent intel suggests that the entire battalion...
I said internment wing. That's quite different. Anything around in here?
Good work, Dr. Fralix.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
All drinks are purple, we know this.
Spatial bindings.
In fact, I don't think there are even drinks. All vials of liquid in the future are purple. Can I just go poking around every inpatient room? Don't mind me. Hello. Just touring the facilities.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news.
Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
That's such a mood. Yeah, I've been in hospitals a lot, and just that mood of, well, no, completely fine. Yeah, that's because you're up to your eyeballs and opioids. These footsteps are really loud. Do we have to put on our clumpiest boots to go to the hospital? Hi, Caden. You're surprisingly cut.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me.
Emotional music.
But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier.
You say again,
The
like
Alliance
barely
could
ever
sure
used
use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight.
Yeah,
And that's an order.
probably the biggest game of the trilogy for kind of moments of sad. I mean, obviously there have been moments throughout all three games, but this is definitely...
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Anyway, let's go to the
Select
embassy.
one moment, please.
Interesting that the voice of the elevators
Now
has a
arriving
list.
at Presidium Embassy.
I'm not objecting to it, it's just... nice bit of voice direction. Okay, that's bad.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paper.
You know what, I'm sorry, I can only listen to so many sad war stories.
There is no
Bailey, wanna hear
anti-humanity
my
conspiracy
opinion on
here,
the
Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews
Okay,
at this
speaking
time.
of punchable reporters.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Okay. I don't even get an option to actually talk to her.
So you're
there?
keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Made that last syllable
Wedged
last
in here with all
quite
the
a
stuffed
while.
shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Did we get Anderson promoted to councillor? I'm confused.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me
Who
both.
says get your fingers
I
dirty?
haven't been back in years. Now I may never.
Bailey, you
If
have
this
many
ain't
problems,
the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
That's definitely one of them. Wow, we're back to the good old-fashioned Citadel incredibly long response time on doors. Yeah. Why is Udina Counselor? What is going on? Also, what's in this door? Because it's cool. Spectre Terminal. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Aquarium Fleet Intel. Aquarium Pilgrim Genvalan Nanima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Genvalan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Aquarium Pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Vale. The Pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Aquarium fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Vale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Aquarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. On which more later. Spectre acquisitions. Ah, yes, you can buy the really cool weapons, and they're so expensive. Remember the Widow from last game that I used all the time? This is that, but with 3 shots in the chamber rather than 1. Also, we have this incredibly large shotgun, which is banned in Citadel space, so, you know, literally doing some crimes just buying it. And the Paladin, which is just a very bangy pistol. If such a term exists. Yeah, get my fingers dirty is not a phrase. No, I don't want to go to the shooting range. That seems like a thing that I can't be bothered to do. It'll feel too much like Pinnacle Station. Let's just go and talk to Udina, who is Counselor for some reason. Has the game glitched?
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
Why is it?
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Yeah, I think we have experienced a bug. Oh well. Yes, we're living with it now.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Shepard standing in this
Each
same
of us
place,
faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders.
But hey, at
if
least
we
they
lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggested it's very feasible to build.
Proposing a plan and more like
if we work
this
together.
plan is happening.
Have you considered that the Reapers
involved?
destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst.
Oh god,
but they ran
there
out
are
of
so
time
many
before they
proper
could
nouns
finish building
starting
it.
with C.
Do you really believe this can stop the
The
Reapers?
conduit, the catalyst. Also the what do they call it? The like collection of data in Shepard's brain that let her understand the Protheans. Is that the cipher? Everything starts with C.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop
Shepard is
at
just
Earth.
fully on
They'll destroy
Mandela
every
affecting
organic being in the
being
galaxy
red.
if we
Like,
don't find
while
a
I
way
fought
to
with
stop
Udina,
them.
and also why is he on the council? I'm confused.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support.
Then I got warped in here.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Yeah, but we knew that.
We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
Like, is this being second-rate,
How
or
can
is
they
this
be
being
so
the
blind?
same as everyone else?
They're scared, and they're looking out for
There's
themselves.
a difference between being
Our
second
people are
class and
scared,
not being on
and
top.
we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
Yeah,
If it gets you
politicians
what
have
you
never
need,
involved in a war.
what does it matter?
Wars have never involved politics throughout the entirety of Galactic
Our
history.
latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Oh, good. Because I could not
And
afford
various
those weapons
resources
yet.
will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the
That's my
others in the
line.
meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Seriously, do you have to clump so much? So, she said make various resources available to you. Is there going to be any more stuff in the Spectre room? No. No. Okay. Thought I'd check. You can actually run. And you can tell you're running because the footsteps speed up and you can really, really hit. It's the other way, isn't it? Yeah. To the Normandy! Plump, 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 plump. Seriously, Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the
Oh, now I
Alliance
can
have
talk to
questions.
her.
Commander Shepard.
Hi, Kalisa.
Kalisa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can
I'm
expect
not
from the
pressing
Alliance?
the button.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Kalisa, we're doing
Arrogant
everything we
interrupt.
can.
To clip through
Before
her
they cut
arm.
the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander.
And that's, I feel, an important moment.
We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I feel like that's an important moment because not only is that me not... Hey, national war asset. Not only is that me not punching a reporter, which is a thing they desperately want you to do in these games, it's
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
It's just showing that in a stressful situation
Now
like
arriving
this,
at docking bay D-24.
somebody being a dick to you might just be dealing with a whole bunch of unresolved trauma and stress. You know, something that seems like it could be relevant these days. Let's go back to the Normandy and have a look around, and then I'll finish. Or we might look around next time. I don't know. Cinematic. Well, they've remodeled the Normandy a bit. Also, there are more children on it. Also, the air has been replaced with treacle. Come here, grief child. You are dead, and yet you live in my mind forest. Slow down, I cannot run quickly, and now you have disappeared, which is unhelpful. Running very slowly. And then the child caught fire because they were already dead. So yeah, like I said, this is a game about trauma and dealing with the physical and psychological cost of war. It's a ride.
Liara, can I help you? I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Which my brain just heard as Primarch.
Are you all right?
The shot. Turians won't do anything until you have made sure to defend their access to dubious quality department store clothing.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
I feel like I recognize her voice.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
I am.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
ED's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested
feel
that
fairly
I
sure
pretend to be a
that
simple
we were meant to be
VI
keeping that
protect
secret.
myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour?
Oh, I'd forgotten.
I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
But who will remind me to do that?
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Oh, that's where I know her from. She does a lot. It's Alex Wilton Reed. She does a lot of voice acting in games, and
Commander,
she was the main character.
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council.
Which I did.
Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
That's fair.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
So just get everything, because every bit of everything will help in some way.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hackett out.
And there we are. Here we are on the same old but now improved Normandy. I'm just going to glance at the war terminal because we should really finish soon. No, that's alright. I mean, you haven't been sleeping much lately. So, the people, weapon armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets perform in the final battle. So, in conclusion, make this number go up, and make that number go up, and that number will go up, and the higher that number goes, the better. If it's below that line, we will die. If it's not, we will win, but more is still better. So we currently have the Alliance Engineering Corps, we have the 103rd Marine Division, we have the 1st, 3rd and 5th Fleet, not the 2nd and 4th because we got them blown up back in the first game. We have Diana Allers, who now lives on our ship, and is Jessica Chabot, is it? I think. We have the Normandy itself, which is worth 115. That's more than any of the fleets. We have bonuses for the minerals we picked up in the second game, and we now have Kalisa working with us. Reached out recently to have viewers play wartime plea for unity and cooperation among all galactic species, so that's good. We have the war map. Each conflict zone has a readiness rating that reflects its ability to contribute to the final battle. Left unattended, these zones can deteriorate and reduce the overall readiness rating. So yes, the galaxy is divided into 5 parts. and you need to make sure you use stuff in all of them. And that can, interestingly, that can also be affected by your career in the multiplayer, which is a nice bit of integration where you do missions in the multiplayer affects the galaxy map in the single player. But as I say, we will not be doing the multiplayer on account of, I don't know if people still are. Here's the labs. There's a model ship. Need to pick up all my model ships again. Here's the briefing room, which is now living in the lab for some reason. But I suppose because we can put them.
The council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
And I will investigate it with bullets. Also, hi Sam,
Commander,
how are you doing?
Come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
And that's probably
in any event,
excessive.
I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay.
Like, that sounds very over-engineered.
Carry on, Specialist.
So yes, she is one of the new queer romance options. How many emails do I have? Is it a terrifying number? Oh no, it's only a few. Yeah, I'll read these and then we will be done. Special Ops from Stephen Hackett won't do the voice. Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy our operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. So yes, that's the thing Sam has told us about. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement to the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission, because we need even more broad extra-legal powers. Emergency flash traffic, urgent. From Alliance Fleet Operations, flash, X18.34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System Earth under Reaper attack. The Reapers are real, BT dub. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theatre are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized, which is very much you're on your own, Godspeed. A belated goodbye from Morinth. Can't do the voice. Hello, Shepard. Glad to hear you're alive after that attack on Earth. Not that I'm surprised. I'd apologise for slipping off the Normandy without saying goodbye, but we both know the Alliance wouldn't take too kindly to my presence there. Probably need to stretch my legs in a new city anyway. Since you're back with the Alliance, it's probably best not to tell you which one. I'm still grateful you took a chance on me. Take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear you were killed before we get the chance to meet up again. Yes, this is one of the reasons in the long run to take Samara instead of Morinth is if you keep Samara, she's a war asset, and if you keep Morinth, she runs away. A new sniper rifle from Liara. Shepard, a few weeks ago I found an interesting schematic for a fully automatic sniper rifle called the Intra. Said her commission has been delivered to the Normandy. You can find the rifle in the weapons lockers. The intro would do far more good in your hands than it would do sitting in a warehouse. ANN alert, new article on the Quarian fleet. By Ruxus Rilius, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic death centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. There are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Rilius' regular column, Voice of the View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. We have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Who's Glyph? Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allow me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal and don't Sony's office at your convenience. You may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Glyph. Okay. And priority mission Eden Prime. From Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. I mean, you say infiltrate, I'll do it via bullets, but you know, that's just my style. So yes, welcome to the new and slightly remodeled Normandy, and there's not a door there. I really thought there would be. In fact, I can tell you what. No. It's nearly 5:30. I'm already running long. We are going to call it there. I have skill points, fine, I'll spend 10? Where did I get 10 skill points? Upgrade it there. And then what are the evolves on that? More damage, or give it to my squad, which I don't care about. Nothing, I can afford with 3. Cool. Yes, so we are going to call it there. It's so cool getting into Mass Effect 3 because I remember almost none of it. So yeah, it's very exciting. So next time, it will be Saturday. And you all know what that means. So first, I'm going to take us on a tour of the Normandy, see what there is lying around, talk to everybody, you know the drill. And then we are going to read the Codex. It's going to be good. I will try and skip over things I think we've read before, because there'll be a lot. But beyond that, it's just... I had some weird background noise there. No, beyond that, it's just I will read the Codex and then we'll play the game if there's any time. But it's mostly reading, that's what Saturday's for. So, time for the wrap-up. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched. Huge thank you to everyone who's stuck around to the end of what has turned out to be a longer than planned stream. It is seriously so great having everybody with us. Why did I use the plural there? This is a one-woman operation. There is no great crew behind this. But yes, it's lovely having you all with me as I re-experience these. Yes, if you've been watching this, you know where to find me. But just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, SERASENT. You'll see it on the title cards in a minute. I am streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM GMT. That's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. And we are working through the whole Mass Effect trilogy, of which this is the last one, so I guess it's less we're working through the whole trilogy now and more just we're playing Mass Effect 3. And before people ask, I'm not doing Andromeda, because I don't have it on PC. There will be other things after this also. I think once we've done this trilogy, it will be wrapped up nicely. Yes, if you miss any episodes, VODs are on my Twitch. I think they're still all up there. They'll presumably disappear at some point. But if any of them are down, they are all up on my YouTube, which is also Saracent. They're up to, I'm running about a week behind, but that means you've got all of the first game and almost all of the second game already up there. Wow, I've just completely forgotten my usual wrap-up. If you need any more information, any announcements on the stream, or just me talking crap about life, you can check me out on Twitter at Waruce, W-A-R-U-C-E. And I think that's everything. One day I'll get this whole script nailed down and actually remember it. But it is not this day. Okay. Love you all, and I'll see you on Saturday when I will read a lot. Bye.